Every second of your life, whether you are running, sleeping, thinking, or simply sitting still, an invisible transport network is working without pause. This network is the circulatory system. It is not just a collection of tubes and a pump. It is the body's delivery service, waste removal system, temperature regulator, chemical messenger route, and emergency response highway all at once. In vertebrates, including humans, the circulatory system includes the heart, blood vessels, and blood. Together, they keep trillions of cells supplied with what they need to survive. A cell deep inside a muscle cannot walk over to the lungs for oxygen or to the intestines for nutrients. It depends on circulation to bring those materials to it and carry away what it no longer needs. Without this constant movement, tissues would quickly run out of oxygen, waste would accumulate, and the stable internal environment the body depends on would collapse. The heart is often described as the center of the circulatory system, and for good reason. It acts as a muscular pump that keeps blood moving through a closed network of vessels. But the heart does not work alone. It is connected to large vessels that carry blood away from it and bring blood back again. The term cardiovascular system usually refers specifically to the heart and blood vessels. In many contexts, people use cardiovascular system and circulatory system almost interchangeably, because the heart and vessels are the main machinery of circulation. Still, the full circulatory system also includes the blood itself, which is the moving fluid that actually transports oxygen, nutrients, gases, hormones, immune cells, and waste products. The heart provides pressure, the vessels provide pathways, and the blood carries the cargo. Remove any one of those parts, and the system can no longer do its job. One of the most important features of circulation in vertebrates is that it is closed. That means blood normally stays inside vessels as it travels through the body. It does not simply wash freely around the organs. This closed design allows pressure, direction, and delivery to be controlled with precision. Arteries, veins, and capillaries form organized routes, making it possible to send blood rapidly to the brain, heart muscle, lungs, kidneys, skin, digestive organs, and every other living tissue. This is different from the open circulatory systems found in many invertebrates, such as arthropods. In those animals, a heart pumps a fluid called hemolymph into body spaces, where it bathes organs more directly before returning. Vertebrates use a higher control system, where blood remains within a vessel network and exchanges materials across thin vessel walls, especially in capillaries. The circulatory system can be understood as two major circuits working as one continuous loop. The first is pulmonary circulation. This circuit moves blood between the heart and the lungs. Blood that has delivered oxygen to the body returns to the heart carrying carbon dioxide, a waste gas produced by cells. From there, it is sent to the lungs. In the lungs, carbon dioxide can be released for exhalation, while oxygen from inhaled air enters the blood. This refreshed blood then returns to the heart. Pulmonary circulation is therefore the gas exchange circuit. It does not exist just to move blood around, it exists to reset the blood's oxygen and carbon dioxide levels so the rest of the body can keep functioning. Every breath and every heartbeat are connected through this circuit. The second major circuit is systemic circulation. This is the route from the heart to the rest of the body and back again. Once oxygen-rich blood returns from the lungs, the heart pumps it into large arteries that branch again and again, reaching organs and tissues. The brain needs a constant oxygen supply to maintain consciousness. Muscles need oxygen and nutrients to produce energy. The digestive system absorbs nutrients that must be distributed. The kidneys need blood flow to filter waste and balance fluids. Even the skin uses circulation to help regulate body temperature. After blood passes through tissues, it returns through veins carrying less oxygen and more waste products. Systemic circulation is therefore the body-wide distribution and collection network. It makes the body function as one integrated organism rather than a set of isolated parts. Blood vessels are not all the same. Large elastic arteries carry blood away from the heart under high pressure. Their flexible walls help absorb the force of each heartbeat and maintain flow between beats. As arteries branch into smaller arteries and then arterioles, the body can regulate how much blood goes to different regions. During exercise, more blood can be directed toward active muscles. After a meal, more can go to the digestive organs. At the smallest scale are capillaries, tiny vessels with extremely thin walls. This is where the most important exchanges happen. Oxygen and nutrients move out toward cells, while carbon dioxide and waste products move in to be carried away. Capillaries then join into venules, which merge into veins. Veins return blood to the heart, often at lower pressure, completing the route. Blood itself is a specialized fluid tissue, and its composition explains why circulation is so powerful. Plasma, the liquid portion, carries dissolved proteins, minerals, nutrients, hormones, gases, and waste products. Red blood cells contain hemoglobin, a protein that binds oxygen and helps transport it from the lungs to tissues. Hemoglobin also plays a role in carrying carbon dioxide back toward the lungs. White blood cells are part of immune defense, traveling through the bloodstream to detect and respond to infection or injury. Platelets help with clotting, allowing the body to seal damaged vessels and prevent excessive blood loss. Blood is therefore not simply red liquid. It is a moving mixture of transport molecules, living cells, immune tools, and repair components. Its circulation turns local resources into body-wide support. One of circulation's central jobs is maintaining homeostasis, the body's ability to keep internal conditions within a workable range. Cells are sensitive to changes in temperature, acidity, oxygen levels, water balance, and chemical concentration. Blood helps stabilize many of these conditions. It distributes heat from active tissues and can move warmth toward or away from the skin depending on the body's needs. It helps buffer pH, keeping the internal environment from becoming too acidic or too alkaline. It carries hormones, which act like chemical instructions from one organ to another. It transports nutrients after digestion and carries waste materials toward organs that can process or remove them. In this sense, circulation is not just about movement. It is about coordination. It allows distant parts of the body to communicate and stay balanced. The circulatory system also works closely with the lymphatic system. When blood passes through capillaries, some plasma filters out into the spaces between cells, becoming interstitial fluid. This fluid surrounds tissues and helps deliver materials, but not all of it immediately returns directly into blood capillaries. The lymphatic system collects excess fluid and returns it to the bloodstream as lymph. This matters because without lymphatic drainage, blood would gradually lose too much fluid, tissues would swell, and circulation would become less effective. Unlike the closed blood circulatory system, the lymphatic system is often described as open. It collects fluid from tissues through accessory routes and moves it slowly back toward circulation. It is a support system, but it is not optional. Blood circulation depends on it to maintain fluid balance. The lymphatic system is also deeply connected to immunity. Lymph does not move as quickly as blood, and it does not have a central pump like the heart. Instead, its flow is slower and depends on body movement, vessel structure, and pressure changes. As lymph moves, it passes through lymph nodes, where immune cells can monitor it for signs of infection, abnormal cells, or foreign material. This gives the body a surveillance network that complements the bloodstream. Blood can deliver immune cells quickly, while lymph helps collect information from tissues and return fluid safely. Together, the two systems make defense more effective. The circulatory system supplies access and speed, the lymphatic system adds drainage and immune screening. The body's ability to respond to disease depends on this partnership. Because circulation is so central to survival, problems in this system can have serious consequences. Cardiovascular diseases affect the heart and blood vessels, and they are among the most important medical conditions worldwide. If arteries become narrowed or blocked, tissues may not receive enough oxygen. If the heart cannot pump effectively, blood flow to the body can suffer. If vessels are damaged, pressure and delivery can become unstable. Disorders can also involve veins, capillaries, or lymphatic vessels. Different specialists focus on different parts of this system. Cardiologists specialize in the heart and cardiovascular disease. Cardiothoracic surgeons operate on the heart and nearby structures. Vascular surgeons focus on disorders of blood vessels and lymphatic vessels. The number of specialties reflects how complex and essential circulation really is. The circulatory system is best understood as a living infrastructure project inside the body. The heart creates motion, the vessels guide flow, the blood transports essential materials, and the lymphatic system supports drainage and immunity. Pulmonary circulation connects the blood to breathing. Systemic circulation connects the heart to every tissue. Capillaries make exchange possible at the cellular level. Blood carries oxygen, nutrients, hormones, immune cells, and waste. Lymph returns excess fluid and helps defend the body. All of this happens continuously, usually without conscious awareness. The result is a body that can grow, move, repair, fight infection, regulate temperature, and maintain balance. Circulation is not just one body system among many. It is the moving link that allows the others to work together. Life depends on flow, and the circulatory system is how that flow is organized. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more explainers.